Hello students, welcome to Sri Academy online study platform. Dear students, from today we will start our prose section. Earlier we have read about our first two poems. Now come to the prose, and the very first chapter of prose is A Letter to God by G.L. Fluence. So come to the writer. His full name was Gregor Lepage Fluence. He was born on November 17, 1895, Huasteca, at the place Huasteca, Veracruz, Mexico. He died on December 10, 1966 in Mexico City. He was novelist who was one of the most important chroniclers of the Mexican Revolution and its effect. ग्रेगोर लेपोज फ्लुएंस ये साउथ अमेरिकन कंट्री मैक्सिको से बिलोंग करते हैं. ही वॉज वेरी फ्लुएंट नॉवेलिस्ट और ये बहुत ज़्यादा फेमस है अपने क्रॉनिकल राइटिंग के लिए मैक्सिकन रिवॉल्यूशन. नेक्स्ट कम टू द चैप्टर. सो बिफोर रीडिंग द चैप्टर हियर it is given the preface of the story. Come to the preface. They say faith can move mountains, but what should we put our faith in? वे कहते हैं कि faith जो है वो mountains को भी हिला सकता है, लेकिन ये question है कि हम किस चीज़ में अपना faith लगाएं. This is the question the story delicately possesses. इस story में आप हर जगह इसी question को पाएंगे. Lancho, a farmer. Here Lancho is the character and he is the hero of the story. He is the only character whose name is given in the story. Lancho is a poor farmer who writes a letter to God when his crops are ruined, asking for 100 pesos. Does Lancho's letter reach God? Lancho एक poor farmer है जो कि God को एक letter write करता है जब उसकी फसल नष्ट हो जाती है. और क्यों लेटर राइट करता है? बिकॉज फॉर द डिमांडिंग ऑफ 100 पेसो. पेसो इज़ द करेंसी ऑफ मैक्सिको एंड सो लैंचो डिमांड्स 100 पेसोस फ्रॉम गॉड. क्या ये लेटर गॉड के पास पहुँचेगा? डज गॉड सेंड हिम मनी? क्या गॉड उसे मनी सेंड करेंगे? थिंक what your answers to these questions would be and guess how the story continues before you begin to read it. आप पहले ही एज्यूम करिए कि क्या होगा, इन क्वेश्चंस के आंसर क्या होंगे, कि लैंचो का लेटर गॉड तक पहुंचेगा, गॉड उसे मनी भेजेंगे या नहीं. आप स्टोरी को पहले से एज्यूम करिए एंड गेस व्हाट आर द स्टोरी गोइंग टू टेल यू. हियर इज सम एक्टिविटी विच must we have to perform it, and the activity first is one of the cheapest way to send money to someone is through the post office. Post office is a medium to send the money in a very cheapest way, but nowadays we are very much able to transaction our money very fast, more than post office, through digital platform like Paytm, Phone Pay. We use nowadays these platforms, but in the earlier time, the period of Mexican Revolution, or the earlier period when writer was writing the story, that on that period postcard or money order was very much frequent, and this is the medium by which one can send the money from one place to another. So here it is the activity. And have you ever sent or received money in this way? क्या आपने कभी पोस्ट ऑफिस के थ्रू मनी भेजा है या रिसीव किया है? Here what you have to do it. यहाँ आपको जो भी वर्क दिए जा रहे हैं वो you have to follow it. As you read the instructions, discuss with your teacher in class the meaning of these words. I will tell you the meaning. Counter. Counter meaning a corner in a office where one has asked or take informations about. Counter clerk, the person who is sitting on the counter is called counter clerk. Appropriate means proper. Acknowledgement means acceptance. whenever you go to the post office, to the bank, or any other places, you send money, you get some acceptance letter, that is called acknowledgement. Counterfoil, counterfoil means the acceptance letter also, record, which we keep the paper that is the significant of our money sending or whatever activity we have done is called record. Consult a dictionary if necessary. If you are not able to understand, watch it again in dictionary also. Are these words corresponding to these English words in your language? क्या आप इन वर्ड्स के यूज़ करते हैं अपने डेली डे टू डे लैंग्वेज में, डे टू डे स्पीकिंग में? So if you are not doing, try doing it. Inside the post office, go to the corner marked money order. पोस्ट ऑफिस में जाइए, एक कॉर्नर जहाँ पे मनी ऑर्डर लिखा हो उस पे बाई अ मनी ऑर्डर फॉर्म बाई पेइंग 50 पैसे टू द पर्सन बिहाइंड द काउंटर. 50 पैसे पे करके आप मनी ऑर्डर खरीदिए. फिल द appropriate boxes in the form perfectly in block letters, and you have to fill here the form in block letters. If you haven't experience about money order, I think you must have the experience about filling the form of any bank or other. Just here assume as bank, you all know about the bank and you all will be aware about the banks, the system of bank. Same the post office has also. So by the counter clerk, pay the counter clerk the amount of money to be sent along with the charges. आप काउंटर क्लर्क को पे करिए मनी, उसके जो चार्जेस हैं भेजने के उन्हें भी. टेक बैक टू द मनी ऑर्डर एक्नॉलेजमेंट काउंटर फाइल फॉर योर रिकॉर्ड. और जो मनी ऑर्डर आप भेज रहे हैं उसका एक्सेप्टेंस लेटर उनसे लीजिए. एंड नेक्स्ट activities, here it is given a money order form which you have to fill up and answer also the question. See here, these are the gaps. You have to fill all these gaps for the regarding information which it is asked. Here in the last corner it is given space for communication. Here it is space for communication, so you can write here a message also. By sending money, you can write a message also to your dear one or whoever you are sending the money. So, come to the next. Here is, think about who you will send the money to and how much you might want to send money for a magazine subscription or to a relative or a friend. आप ये सोचें कि आपको किसे मनी सेंड करनी है, कितनी मनी सेंड करनी है, मैगजीन का सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना है या फिर किसी रिलेटिव या फ्रेंड को सेंड करना है. थिंक whoever you have to send. Here actually these activities are given here for you to be involved in the chapter and develop your comprehensions about it. So must do these practices, that will make you more active. Or next is, or you may fill out the form with yourself as sender and your partner as receiver. या आप अपने पार्टनर जो आपका भाई है, बहन है, कोई भी है, आप उसे सेंड करके इसका एक्सपीरियंस कर सकते हो. यूज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ योर पॉकेट मनी and submit the form to the nearest post office to see how it is done. See how your partner enjoys getting money by the post. अगर आप इसे प्रैक्टिकल करना चाहते हैं तो नियर बाई के पोस्ट ऑफिस में जाइए, मनी ऑर्डर लेटर खरीदिए, फिर अपने डियर वन को सेंड कीजिए और फिर देखिए क्या वो एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं. Notice that the form has 3 parts. The money order form in the part for official use and the acknowledgement. What would you write in the space of communication? अपने communication space में क्या लिखना चाहोगे आप? तो कुछ भी लिख सकते हो. Whatever message you have to deliver to your dear one or to your friend or for your magazine subscription. And now complete the following statements. In addition to the sender, the form has to be signed by the post officer also. The acknowledgement section of the form is sent by the post office to the sender after the post officer signs it. The space for communication section is used for sender. The form has 6 sections the sender need to fill out. How many sections the sender will fill? Where all are mentioned, 3 sections has to be filled by the sender, and the receiver have to achieve. There are different kind of letter and they have different methods to receive or to send. Now come to the chapter. Do all these activities. These are here, all our activities given here is to make your involvement much in the chapter. And now come to the lines of the chapter. Come to the storyline. The house, the only one in the entire valley, set on the crest of a low hill. From the height one could see the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with the flowers that always promised a good harvest. The only thing the earth needed was a downpour, or at least a shower. Throughout the morning, Lancho, who knew his field intimately, had done nothing else but see the sky towards the northeast. Here, crest means top of a hill. So here is a house on the लो वैली. इट इज़ ऑन द क्रेस्ट ऑफ द लो वैली. लो वैली के सबसे हाईएस्ट पॉइंट पे एक हाउस है जहाँ से इतना वो ऊंचा है कि वहाँ से नदी को और जो फील्ड है राइप मीन्स पके हुए राइप कॉर्न की जो फील्ड है डॉटेड विद द वाइट फ्लावर्स से भरी हुई, डॉटेड विद द फ्लावर्स फूलों से भरी हुई, और जो प्रॉमिस करे कि वो गुड हार्वेस्ट देगी. मीन्स कि द क्रॉप इज़ इन वेरी गुड पोजिशन. व्हाट इज़ ओनली डिमांडिंग that only that crop needs one shower, means एक थोड़ी सी बारिश की उसको ज़रूरत है, उसके बाद वो बहुत ही अच्छी हार्वेस्ट देने की पोजीशन में है. एंड लेंचो जो कि अपने फील्ड से पूरी तरह वाकिफ़ है, अच्छी तरह जानता है कि कहाँ क्या है, वो स्काई की तरफ देखता है और नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्काई में देखता है कि काश कुछ बारिश हो जाए थोड़ी, जिससे कि फसल और भी अच्छी हो जाए. And here, now come to the next paragraph. Now we are really going to get some water, woman. Here, woman is Lencho addressed woman to his wife. Woman is here. The word woman is used to Lencho's wife. Now, Lencho क्या कहता है अपनी वाइफ से कि really going to get some water. लगता है कि कुछ बारिश होगी. स्काई की तरफ देखते हुए लेंचो, while seeing the sky, लेंचो said to his wife that we are going to get some water. लग रहा है कि हम कुछ बारिश अभी मिलेगी. The woman who was preparing supper means dinner. The woman, वो उसकी लेंचो की वाइफ जो डिनर प्रिपेयर कर रही थी, उसने रिप्लाई किया yes, God willing. हाँ, अगर भगवान चाहे तो ऐसा ही होगा. The older boys were working in the field while the smaller ones are playing near the house until the woman called to them all, "Come for dinner." It was during the meal that, just as Lancho had predicted, big drops of rain began to fall in the northeast. Huge mountain began to fall. Only till this I am explaining. So the woman who is preparing the meal, who is preparing the supper or dinner, and her sons, the older ones are doing some works in the nearby field and the younger ones are playing nearby the house. The woman called them for the meal, and during the meal time the situation happens as Lencho has predicted before to his wife. जैसा कि लेंचो ने प्रेडिक्ट किया था कि लगता है कुछ बारिश होगी. जब उन लोगों ने मील करना, अपना भोजन करना स्टार्ट किया, तभी बारिश की बूंदें पड़ने लगी. Big drops of rain began to fall in the northeast. Huge mountains of clouds could be seen approaching बड़े बड़े रेन के ड्रॉप्स गिरने लगे नॉर्थ ईस्ट, और जो बड़े बड़े बादल उमड़ने लगे और फ्रेश एयर ब्लोन होने लगी। The man went out for no other reason than to have the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body. बहुत काफ़ी अच्छा मौसम हो गया जहाँ कि लोग उस टाइम बाहर जाना चाहेंगे, whoever want to feel the rain. And when he returned, he exclaimed, लेंचो जब आता है ये फील करने के बाद तो वो क्या कहता है? There are not raindrops. These are not raindrops falling from the sky. They are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little coins are 5s. लेंचो जब बाहर से वो ठंडी हवा ब्रीज को एक्सपीरियंस करके आता है उसके बाद कहता है these raindrops which are falling from sky are not the raindrops, they are the coins for me. Why Lancho is saying the raindrops to the coins? Because their value, his harvesting, his ripe crop needs that water which makes more good to the ripe crop, and which is, and that's value is for this time the raindrops value is like 10 cent, the coin of 10 cents. That's why Lancho call it the coins, raindrops as coins. With a satisfied expression he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers. वो कुछ देर के लिए काफ़ी संतोषजनक दृष्टि से देखता है अपने राइप कॉर्न मीन्स पकी हुई मक्के की खेती को देखता है. ड्रैप्ड इन अ कर्टन ऑफ रेन, जो कि ड्रैप्ड मीन्स कवर्ड विद क्लॉथ. सो हियर इट इज यूज्ड फॉर ड्रैप्ड इन द कर्टन ऑफ रेन मीन्स बारिश के कवर से वो पूरा जो उसका खेत है वो पूरा ढका हुआ है. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. These truly did resemble new silver coins. The boys, exposing themselves to rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. But after just a few minutes after, the raindrops converted into the ice drops that are like the silver coins, and the boys who are working in the field exposed their body means put down their clothes, and they start collecting the frozen pearls. Here frozen pearls is used for the ice drops which is falling from the sky. See, these are the imagery used by the writers to make you more clear, to make the picture more clear. It's really getting bad news, exclaimed the man. Lancho ने बोला, it's really getting bad now. अब ये बुरा होने लगा क्योंकि because instead of raindrops the ice is coming from the sky, and which is bad for the harvest, which is harming the harvest. And after that, I hope it passes quickly. Lancho says कि मैं सोचता हूँ कि जल्दी, मैं आशा करता हूँ कि ये जल्दी से बीते, ये रेन ड्रॉप्स की जगह आइस ड्रॉप्स जो गिर रहे हैं वो जल्दी से, आइस फॉलिंग जो हो रही है वो जल्दी से समाप्त हो. And further, what said Lancho? It did not pass quickly. For an hour, the hell rent on the house, the garden, the hailstone, the cornfield, on the whole valley. The field was white as if covered with salt. But as Lancho tried to request God that the snow falling must stop because it is harmful for his crop, but it doesn't happen. While for an hour जो भी बारिश, जो रेन ड्रॉप्स जो आइस में कन्वर्ट हो चुके थे वो बहुत तेज़ी से 1 घंटे तक पूरा लगातार वो करते रहे और उन्होंने सारे पूरे फील्ड, पूरे वैली, पूरे घर सबको एकदम वाइट कवर से ढक लिया। ज़्यादा आइस फॉलिंग होगी तो पूरा वाइट कवर्ड हो जाएगा, लाइक दैट, लाइक उसी तरह से वो पूरा कवर्ड हो गया जैसे कि चारों तरफ नमक की परत बिछी हुई हो। Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lancho's soul was filled with the sadness and the not any leaf. कोई भी पत्ता पेड़ों पे नहीं बचा होगा. As you have also feel or seen in your field also, when snow falling is happen, then they destroy the total harvest or your total crop. Same situation happens with Lancho's field and Lancho's soul. And after for seeing all these, Lancho's soul filled with grief. He is totally in grief, बहुत पेन में है, because his harvest which is going to be a good one are totally ruined by the snow falling. A plague of locusts locust means insects which fly in the big swarms group means टिड्डी दल. जैसे कि अभी कुछ दिन पहले ही सोनभद्र में टिड्डियों ने अटैक किया था, उन टिड्डी ग्रुप्स को क्या कहते हैं? लोकस्ट्स. So after that Lancho says a plague of locusts would have left more than this. The hell has left nothing. ये लग रहा है ऐसा कि जैसे टिड्डियों का दल आया और पूरा खा गया फसल, कुछ भी नहीं छोड़ा. This year we will have no corn. So means Lancho exclaimed in very sad mood that this year they don't have the crop production. And that night was very sorrowful one. All our work was for nothing. और फिर लैंचो कहने लगा कि ये रात बहुत ही भयानक रात है, हमने जो भी मेहनत की सारा वेस्ट हो गया. There's no one can help us. We all go hungry this year. And he is saying that nobody can help us because our whole crop get ruined and we have to leave hungry this year. Here is some oral comprehension. Check whatever you have learnt. Tell me, what did Lancho hope for? Lancho किसकी आशा कर रहा था? For a good crop, for a good harvest. So Lancho hoped for a good harvest. Write down these questions also, because instead of exercise, they ask, the board examiners ask these questions also. So be ready for this also. So Lancho hoped for a good harvest. How did Lancho say the raindrops were like new coins? Why did Lancho say the raindrops were like new coins? Because they are, for Lancho, they are the raindrops for Lancho are new coins because they are very good for their harvest, for his harvest. How did the rain change? What happened to Lancho's field? The northeast wind come and the huge mountain of clouds come, and the whole wind and the slowly raindrops changes into the ice drops, and they slowly they just ruin the whole crop, the whole field of Lancho. What was Lancho's feeling when the hail stopped? Recently we have read what was the feeling of Rancho. What was the feeling of Lancho? So Lancho is in very grief. He said, this night is very sorrowful to us, and the hell but in the hearts of all lived in the solidarity house in the middle of the valley. There was a single hope, help from God. And because of all these, the house means Lancho's house. Solitary means single, alone. That is in the middle of valley. जो घाटी के बीच में Lancho का घर था अकेला, उसके लिए केवल एक single hope थी, and that is from the help of God. Don't be so upset even though this seems like a total loss. Remember, no one dies for hunger. That's what they say. No one dies of hunger. All through the night, Lencho thought only of his one hope, the help of God. लेंचो कहता है कि कोई बात नहीं, ये हमारा सारा फील्ड ruined हो गया, लेकिन फिर भी हम लोग भूखे नहीं मरेंगे, because he has a hope from the help of God, whose eyes, as he has been instructed, see everything, even what is deep in one's consciousness. Lencho was an ox or a man working like an animal in the field. Here, see, the writer has used ox or a man for Lencho. This is called a common man. A farmer is works like an ox whole day and night in his field, and because of the some weather change, some climate change, they have to face. And Lencho is also walking in his field like an animal, like an ox. And the west wind, the wind that has ruined his whole crop. But still, he knew how to write. लेकिन वो ये सब होते हुए भी उसे लिखना पढ़ना आता था. And he began to write a letter which he himself would carry to down the place in the mill. एक लेटर वो लिखता है और उसको खुद ही ले जाता है वो मेल करने के लिए. It was nothing less than a letter to God. और ये कुछ और नहीं, ये God को एक लेटर होता है. The title, A Letter to God. This is the letter to God which is written by Lencho for the help of 100 pesos from God, because his whole harvest gets ruined because of the hailstorm. So he wrote to God on the envelope, put the letter inside, and still troubled went to town. At the post office, he placed a stamp on the letter and dropped it into the mailbox. वो पोस्ट ऑफिस जाता है, एक स्टैम्प लेटर लगाता है और उसको फिर मेल बॉक्स में छोड़ देता है. On the employees, one of the employees who was a postman and also helped at the post office went to his boss, laughing heartily, and showed him the letter to God. Never in his career as a postman had he known that address. The postmaster of fact. And what happens to the Lencho's letter which he had wrote for God? The post officer had watched the letter, and which he had never seen in his whole career, a letter to God, and he texts that letter to his boss, who was a postmaster, to show the letter to his boss. Here are some meanings which we have to see. Conscience, an inner sense of right or wrong. Right and wrong means हमारे अंतरात्मा की आवाज़ जो हमें सही और गलत के बारे में बताती है. Pesos, as I earlier told you, peso is the currency of several Latin American countries. Latin American means South American, mostly the South American countries. Amiable meaning is friendly and pleasant. Amiable means दोस्ताना, यह बहुत ही शांत प्रवृत्ति का. Come to the next line. So postmaster was a fat fellow, also broke out laughing. वो भी हंसने लगा इस प्रकार का लेटर देख करके. But almost immediately he turned serious and tapping the letter on his desk. But कुछ देर में वो सीरियस हो जाता है और लेटर को अपने डेस्क पे रखता है. Commented, what faith, और कमेंट करता है what kind of faith. I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote the letter, starting up corresponding with God. Oh, The postmaster is also wishing that he could also develop that kind of faith in God like Lencho has. So, in order not to shake the writer's faith in God, the postmaster came up with an idea. Answer the letter. वो क्या करता है, वो पोस्टमास्टर उस लेंचो के लेंचो के विश्वास को हिलाना या डिगाना नहीं चाहता गॉड से, बल्कि वो एक आंसर लेटर राइट करना चाहता है. बट व्हेन ही ओपनड इट, इट वाज, लेकिन उसके बाद जब वो लेटर को ओपन करता है तो क्या पाता है, बट व्हेन ही ओपनड इट, इट वाज एविडेंट that to answer it he needed something more than goodwill, ink and paper. वो इस लेटर को जब खोलता है तो उसे डिमांड पता चलती है. एंड व्हाट वाज द डिमांड ऑफ लेंचो फ्रॉम टू गॉड? ही डिमांड्स 100 pesos from God. So it can't, means the postmaster cannot help Lencho only because of his goodwill, but he has to pay something. And what he has to pay? 100 pesos he has to pay. So later, but when after that, but he stuck to his resolution. लेकिन वो जो resolution means commitment, resolution means promise, resolution means एक प्रॉमिस करना खुद से, या खुद से जिसको कि पूरा ही करना होता है, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड रेजोल्यूशन. सो पोस्टमास्टर हैज़ टेकन द रेजोल्यूशन. उसने रेजोल्यूशन ले लिया कि आई हैव टू हेल्प लेंचो. वाई? बिकॉज ही डोंट वॉन्ट टू सेकेंड द फेथ ऑफ लेंचो फ्रॉम गॉड. सो ही आस्क्ड द मनी फ्रॉम हिज एम्प्लॉयज़. वो अपने एम्प्लॉयज़ से कुछ मनी के लिए पूछता है. ही हिमसेल्फ गेव पार्ट ऑफ हिज सैलरी. अपनी सैलरी के भी कुछ पैसे देता है. एंड सेवरल फ्रेंड्स ऑफ हिज वर ऑब्लाइज्ड टू गिव सम मनी फॉर एन एक्ट ऑफ चैरिटी. और उसके सारे फ्रेंड्स सब मिल करके इस चैरिटी के एक्ट, चैरिटी मीन्स दान देना, इस एक्ट को करने के लिए वो सब मिल करके हेल्प करते हैं. इट वॉज इम्पॉसिबल फॉर हिम टू गैदर द 100 pesos. So he was able to send the former only a little more than half. He put the money in an envelope addressed to Lencho and with a letter containing only a single word as a signature, God. जो भी वो पूरे 100 pesos तो नहीं कलेक्ट कर पाता, जो भी आधे से अधिक मीन्स मोर देन 50 pesos वो कलेक्ट जो सारे मिल कर के करते हैं, उसको एक गॉड के सिग्नेचर के साथ, गॉड सिग्नेचर लिखा हुआ उसके साथ वो लेंचो के एड्रेस पे पोस्ट कर देता है, उसको भेज देता है. हियर इज अगेन सम मोरल कॉम्प्रिहेंशन. हियर इज सम क्वेश्चन व्हाट यू हैव लर्न इन द चैप्टर. सो हु आर व्हाट डिड लेंचो हैव फेथ इन? व्हाट डिड ही डू? लेंचो को किस में फेथ है? हु आर व्हाट डिड लेंचो हैव फेथ इन? लेंचो हैज फेथ इन गॉड. व्हाट डिड ही डू? He sent a letter demanding 100 pesos from God. Who read the letter? So a post office employee read the letter. What did the postmaster do then? The postmaster does not want to set the faith of Lencho, and then he start collecting the money and send it on the Lencho's address with the signature of God. The following Sunday, Lencho came a bit earlier than usual to ask if there was a letter for him. It was the postman himself who handed the letter to him, while the postmaster, experiencing the contentment of a man who has performed a good deed, looked on from his office. And उसके बाद लेंचो जाता है पोस्ट ऑफिस पता करने के लिए कि क्या उसका कोई लेटर आया है. Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Such was the confidence, but he became angry when he counted the money. God could not have made a mistake, nor could he have denied Lencho what he had requested. Lencho फिर लेटर जब खोलता है, उसका अपना लेटर जब खोलता है तो उसमें देखता है कि 100 pesos तो नहीं है, there are only more than 50 pesos. So Lencho became angry. Why he became angry? See students, here the simple man's faith in God. How he faith means because of seeing the any question, because of seeing any question, because of arising any question, he just simply faith in whatever thing he faith. So here लेंचो faith in God. लेंचो को उसी तरह का विश्वास भगवान में है कि भगवान तो कभी गलत नहीं कर सकता. ही नेवर बी रॉन्ग इन काउंटिंग. वो कभी काउंटिंग में गलत नहीं हो सकता और वो लेंचो की डिमांड को ज़रूर पूरा करेगा. और ये पोस्ट ऑफिस स्टाफ्स में उसके मनी के साथ कुछ छेड़छाड़ किया है और इन लोगों ने ही कुछ चुराया है. Immediately Lencho went up to the window to ask a paper and ink on the public writing table. He started to write with much wrinkling of his brow, caused by the effort he had to make to express his ideas. When he finished, he went to the window to buy a stamp, which he licked and then affixed to the envelope with a blow of his fist. The moment the letter fell into the mailbox, the postmaster went to open it. It said, God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reached me. Send me the rest, since I need it very much. But don't send it to me through the mail, because the post office employees are bunch of crooks. Lencho. And when Lencho has posted his letter again, then the postmaster or other post office employee just open the letter and watch. There is a letter again, and that carries a complaint to God of the post office employees that they have stolen their money. Means Lencho didn't get the whole money of 100 peso. He gets only 70 peso, and please send God the rest others, and don't send it because don't send it with post office. Send it through him directly. Here Lencho is saying because the post office clerks or employees are bunch of crooks. Here it is used a phrase, bunch of crooks, means bunch of crooks means the group which is more धोखेबाज, या जो लोग bunch of crooks means very dishonest person, the group of very dishonest persons. And with the signature of Lencho, he has mailed again, and that is seen by the post office staffs. What is the oral comprehension? What Lencho surprised to find later for him with the money in it. Lencho finds surprise by seeing the money that is not 100 pesos, and he has a firm belief in God that God can never be wrong in counting. That's why he was surprised. What made him angry? The same act made him angry, that the post office staffs have stolen his money. See, the whole summary means the whole gist of the story is about the firm belief, and which I have read earlier before starting the chapter. Here you also have experienced that the same question lingered through the whole chapter, that goes through the whole chapter. What was the faith? So you see, students, this story is about from the period of Mexican Revolution, and the writer is very much, he was a chronicler, वो history writer हैं. So उन्होंने अपने माइंड में हमेशा मैक्सिकन रेवोल्यूशन को ध्यान में रखते हुए सारी स्टोरीज, अपनी कहानी, नॉवेल सबको लिखा है. और इन दैट टाइम द पीपल who used to live in Mexico or Latin American country are very much poor, but they are very simple people, but they have firm belief, they have faith in God, they have just a high faith in God. So now come to the exercise. So I will tell you that from where you will get the exercise, the solution of exercise. Download the NCERT solutions and write down on your notebooks and then make the PDF of it and send to me on your WhatsApp group. And whatever problem in grammar section or other in the understanding of the story or whatever else, you please contact me in the Zoom meetings. I will solve your all the problems. And students, try explaining the chapters, because the paragraph reading will ask to you in your question paper. So take one paragraph and make the question of it, or arise the question, or just start explaining the chapter and try it again and again. Do it again and again. It will be very clear to you. And watch the video again. Read the chapters again and again. That will make you more conceptual clarity. So it is all for today. Thanks. Stay home. Stay safe.